Hey guys, so today we're talking about Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber again, and hopefully for the last time. But Hailey has recently done an interview and there are just a lot of other things happening around that whole situation, and the tide seems to be really turning, which always happens on the internet. One person gets accused and one person's like the victim, and then it all flips back and forth because people flip-flop. So subscribe to the bell icon for engagement and let's get into it. So recently, Selena Gomez has been called out for a few things. So one, she posted a picture wearing Balenciaga, and this obviously comes after all of the scandals with Balenciaga and their inappropriate behavior towards children. So she took it down and she apologized, saying that she it was an old picture and she doesn't wear Balenciaga anymore, but she just didn't notice that she was wearing Balenciaga, so she posted it, and obviously people were upset about it. She also recently spotted with Zayn Malik, and there were a lot of rumors and stuff, gossip about them dating, going on dates, etc. And obviously Zayn Malik is Gigi Hadid's ex, and also they have a child together, so there's obviously that link there. And Gigi is friends with Taylor Swift, but Gigi is also friends with a bunch of other people like Madison Beer. This will come up soon. So that whole friendship group is very mixed, but there's a lot of back and forth. So obviously Selena starts dating Zayn Malik, allegedly they're going on dates, but Zayn is Gigi's ex. And Selena then unfollows a bunch of people, including Bella Hadid, Gigi, and then people thought she also unfollowed Dua Lipa, but that wasn't true, or she has followed her back essentially, and Zayn Malik. And Zayn was spotted with Gigi Hadid, not even in like a romantic way, but obviously they are sharing a child, so they're going to be seen together, and I don't know if maybe that was causing some issues there. And people turned on Selena because people are basically saying that she is really immature. So a bunch of people reported on this. I'm pretty sure Pop Crave had tweeted about this, but now I can't find it, so maybe it was deleted because of all the mayhem that was happening around it. But for example, Daily Mail Online tweeted, Selena Gomez unfollows Zayn Malik and Hadid sisters in major unfriending spree. And the news was on both sides, so if I still had that Pop Crave tweet, I would show it to you guys. But essentially there were either people saying, oh my god, why do we care who follows who unfollows who's following who, like who's keeping track of all of this. That was basically the general consensus, which I'm kind of on that side. I'm like, I don't really care who she follows and unfollows. But there was another camp of people, it was probably split 50-50, of people saying, you know, she's 31, she's clearly causing drama, like why is she unfollowing these people, following them, then unfollowing them? You know, she knows that people are keeping track of her following account. She is the most followed person on Instagram, so why would she think that people are not going to notice? So people are basically saying that she's starting this drama, and then she will play victim to have people attack Zayn or Gigi or Bella to basically, I don't know, have them be attacked. And people are bringing back a situation from a while back where she was having a kind of dinner at a restaurant because of her makeup line launch, and at the same time Madison Beer and Bella Hadid, so obviously Madison Beer is friends with a bunch of different people, but she's also friends with Hailey Bieber, not Bella Hadid. Madison Beer and Hailey Bieber were seen going to that same restaurant and paparazzi'd at the same restaurant where Selena Gomez was having her launch dinner. Hailey Bieber is obviously Justin Bieber's new wife, so that kind of caused a bit of a stir, and Selena Gomez had unfollowed Madison Beer, and it caused a massive storm for Madison Beer where she was hated for a while after that. Like her comments were flooded, just like Hailey Bieber's were flooded, just flooded with people putting the snake emojis or calling her a snake or anything kind of along those lines. So it obviously wasn't very fun, and so Selena kind of knows the impact that she has with follows and unfollows, and you know, is it her responsibility? Not really, but at the same time people are saying that it is a way of causing drama and that maybe she's doing it on purpose. So there was definitely that camp of like 50-50 split of people who just didn't care and people who thought Selena was kind of doing this on purpose. So there's definitely a tide turning, because with the Hailey Bieber situation and the Kylie Jenner situation, there was definitely a consensus that Selena was in the right, Hailey was in the wrong. That was really that. But now it seems to be either people don't care or they think that Selena's playing the victim. So there seems to have been a bit of a shift. Also, it is very interesting that she did unfollow Bella Hadid, because she posted that TikTok where she said that she wishes she was as pretty as Bella Hadid.
Instead, this is me. I accidentally laminated my brows too much. My name is Selena Gomez. See, it doesn't even sound sexy.
So she made a whole TikTok dedicated to praising Bella Hadid to then unfollow her. And it's like, this could be because Gigi and Zayn are kind of hanging out, but at the same time, that's kind of what happens when you go for a guy who has a child with someone else. You would want them to spend time with their child and the mother of their child, so it's kind of what you're signing up for, I guess. Now, obviously, as we all know, Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber had a bit of drama. Hailey was accused of making fun of Selena in a TikTok.
And I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
Kylie Jenner was then accused of making fun of her in Instagram stories with the brows. Turns out she was just promoting her mascara. So that was obviously that. Selena Gomez doesn't speak out much, but comments under TikToks that are dragging Hailey Bieber into that fuels the fire. People are leaving crazy comments under Hailey Bieber's post, Kylie Jenner's post. Selena Gomez then puts out a statement after a while, bear in mind, after like a while, and says that Hailey had reached out to her saying that she was getting death threats and if they could kind of fix this publicly. And Selena then says, like, don't send anyone hate. Hailey posts her own statement about a day later saying, hey, I'm not here for the hate, let's appreciate instead. And then they go about their own way. And it seems like Hailey Bieber's fans then start leaving more comments under Selena Gomez's post, sending her hate to, I guess, even the playing field. And the comments under Hailey Bieber's post have been quite positive recently. There is a lot of people kind of defending her, that kind of thing. So the tide seems to have been turning that way anyway, because I feel like people just felt really bad for Hailey with everything that was going on. So since then, Hailey Bieber had to put out her own statement saying that she doesn't appreciate the negativity towards Selena or anyone else. She didn't name Selena, but it was kind of obvious that that's what she was talking about. So now they're both having to make these statements constantly, being like, don't send hate to this person, don't send hate to this person. Like, they're just back and forth, constantly having to be like, hey guys, stop sending hate. And I genuinely don't understand why this is still going on. Why do these fans insist on pinning two women against each other because of a man? And two, like, you see these celebrities that you're clearly looking up to make these statements constantly, and you read this statement, instead of respecting their wishes, you just continue to harass other celebrities on their behalf. It doesn't make you look good, it doesn't make the celebrity you're doing it for look good either. So it's just kind of like a, why are we still doing this? It's been years since Selena and Justin dated, and they're not getting back together. Like, newsflash, they're not getting back together. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that there's a lot of weird evidence of Hailey being kind of obsessed with Selena and like trying to be wherever Selena is or wherever Justin was, and that is weird, but it's also been years ago now. She has clearly grown. She's an older woman now. Not older, she's like older than she was then. Let's give people some grace, and let's just stop pinning two women against each other because of a man. Now, Hailey said just that, but I'll get into that after I mentioned that Francia has obviously had some issues with Selena recently as well, and I just wonder if that's contributing to the tide turning against Selena. So if you guys don't know who that is, Francia is a older friend of Selena who gave her kidney, and there's a lot of issues with that. I have mentioned it in past videos. There are a lot of issues with how that was done and if it was even following like HIPAA law. And Francia's recently been speaking out against Selena Gomez because Selena essentially like grabbed a kidney and then cut her off, and that is obviously, it's difficult because if you give someone your kidney, you can't demand that they behave a certain way or that they continue being friends with you, but it's kind of like, you would think that you would still be in this person's life for a while. So there's two sides of this, once again, two camps. People being like, you give someone your kidney, you just get on with your life. Like, you can't demand certain behaviors from someone, or you can't hold it over someone's head. But then there's the other camp of people saying, if you gave someone your kidney, you would expect them to, one, respect it, two, respect you. So there are definitely two camps. And once again, I feel like that kind of caused some of that tide to turn against Selena, because people are finding Selena to be maybe disrespectful to her friends, or I don't know. There's definitely a tide shift there. Now, Hailey has done an interview recently, and she said that she has a complicated relationship with social media, except YouTube. She feels like YouTube is a place that is welcoming, that she can open up and be vulnerable on, but every other social media platform she kind of has a bit of a weird relationship with. I'm assuming all the short form content leads to more hate. I mean, it takes a lot of energy to watch someone's like full content and have a reason to hate and like leave comments, whereas watching a TikTok or just seeing a photo on Instagram is easy. You see a photo, you can leave a hate comment, whereas I think YouTube is more of a commitment to hate. So I think maybe she gets a lot more hate on the short form content, which is why YouTube is her like kind of safer space. She says that she feels misunderstood a lot and that no one can be prepared for the hate that you get when you're an online creator or some kind of a public figure. And she is asked about Selena Gomez. She says that there is a false narrative being painted about her, that there are now teams of like Team Selena, Team Hailey, Team this, and she kind of discusses what I just said, which is the whole like divide, pitting two women against each other because of a man, pitting two fan groups against each other. Like, if you like rare beauty, you're not allowed to like road skin, but if you like road skin, you're not allowed to like rare. If you listen to Selena's music, you can't, I don't know, watch Hailey's YouTube videos or something. Like, there is this divide where like you're not allowed to do, like, I'm allowed to rewatch Wizards of Waverly Place and listen to a Selena Gomez song and use Road face cream at the same time. Like, I really don't have to pick sides, but there is this like need to pick sides these days. She says the division isn't okay, they're like picking teams. She addresses Rhode and like drama around it, and I guess people are curious if she's afraid that like the drama would affect Rhode and all of that, but she seems to be really focusing on Rhode regardless of any of the drama. Like literally mid all of the drama, she was still releasing products, announcing new products, posting promo for new products. I don't think she's letting any of the drama affect the business that she's clearly quite passionate about. She's also super involved with Rhode from what she says. She mentions how everything from packaging to formulation to everything is essentially her idea. It all gets run past her, but all celebrities do say that, so obviously take that with a grain of salt and do whatever you want with that information. I personally have been loving Rhode skincare. I bought the like pack that they had where they just sell like a multi-pack, and I've honestly been loving it. I've been using nothing but Rhode skincare just to try it out, and I'm almost out of the face cream now, so from someone who has basically gone through a full face cream, my skin feels great. And I love the lip balm, it's what I have on right now. Just be careful with the watermelon one. It has xylitol in it, which is a like no sugar sweetener. And it's fine to eat for most people. Some people have gut issues because of xylitol and all the like fake sweetness, but apparently they can cause issues when used on the surface of your skin. They can cause blistering and dryness, and I've noticed that. The only one that has the xylitol in it is the watermelon flavor, but the salted caramel and the unscented obviously don't have xylitol in them, and they're fine for me, but the watermelon one isn't. And then I went on TikTok and everyone else has the same issues where the watermelon one like makes their lips kind of dry, but then the other ones are fine. So if you're gonna buy a lip balm from Rhode, I would say go for unscented or the salted caramel, but don't buy the watermelon unless you want to risk it. Some people are fine with it, but that's just what I found. But the face cream and the glazing thing, lovely, amazing, make my skin look wonderful. And then I just bought the like essence toner that she's releasing, so I'll see how that goes. But I'm allowed to do all of that, and I'm allowed to enjoy Selena Gomez products and Rhode Hailey Bieber products and just be a human being, you know? She's also trademarked mood board for clothing, so that would insinuate like a clothing brand called Mood Board, but she has no plans for that so far and hasn't really progressed with it much. She just trademarked it as, I guess, like a safety net, like in case you wanted to do it. So that's really it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this drama. Are you team Selena, team Hailey? Are you just team? It doesn't really matter. Subscribe to the bell icon for engagement, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.